G.L.A.M.s, it's your host again, Tanya with the G.L.A.M. Life, where I'll be providing complete beauty tips, techniques, and testimonials to reveal the glam in you. If you are new to this channel, please click that red subscribe button below. And once again, thank you for all my returning viewers, subscribers, as well as followers. I'm back here with the requested video. This is from one of my subscribers, Ms Andrea Hutchinson. She requested for an updated wash day routine. So being that it is wash day, I said let me go ahead and get the video out that was requested. Now, as you all know, I don't wash my hair but like every 2.5, no more than 3 weeks, and I credit that to the hair greases. Check out some of my previous videos before on why I use the hair greases. So basically it is wash day. We're going on almost 2.5 week old hair. It still has the definition, still has some of the curls, the moisture is there. But being that I do use the hair greases on my hair, again, I have to use a sulfate shampoo to get out all the product buildup from the mineral oil, from the petroleum, all the non-curly girl friendly products that I happen to use on my hair. But as you all see, it is thriving. I also recently did do a cut on my hair. So if some of you all see my hair is a little bit shorter, yes, I did cut some of the ends off of my hair because I'm about to start a lymph retention series, and I want you all to be able to see that hair does grow with the proper nourishment, tender loving care that your tresses and your strands so desperately need. So basically the sulfate shampoo I'm going to be highlighting today is by the Dove Absoulte. We have the shampoo and the Absoulte Curls. I have used these products before. They do have the sulfates and they do have the cones in there, which is also not very curly girl friendly products, but they work with getting all the product buildup that does come in with natural hair. If you all see my hands, you see how shiny they are, and that's just from the hair grease I did on my scalp the night before. So I'm just going to go in with the shampoo, and I'll be back. But now basically when I wash my hair, I pretty much wash in sections. So I'm just going to go ahead and just section my hair, nothing fancy. But this is how I'm able to eliminate the tangles, eliminate breakage when I do wash my hair in sections. So I'm just taking sections like this, nothing fancy, and just doing the 2-strand twist on it. So I'm able to wash my hair without any fuss, and also get out all the product out of my hair. So this is just another section, and you all see my little baby fines. I got some very curly baby fine hairs. And to all my new viewers, I have very soft, fine, natural hair, which could be a good and which could be a bad thing, because my hair is not as dense as most naturals are, which is fine. So being that my hair is a little bit more finer, a little bit more fragile, and all natural hair is, I have to be extra gentle. So just like I said, just going through makeshift sections, and this just helps with washing of the hair, because when you wash your hair is going to get tangled, and this just helps eliminate some of the tangling. I'm not doing anything real fancy, just going through, just trying to get some sections to where I'm able to work with a little bit more easier. And this is something I do and I don't do, but this is an added step that has helped out tremendously. So being that Ms. Hutchinson wanted me to do an updated video, I'm just going to show what I have been adding to my routine. And like I said, I'm going to put some links below on my different hair grease videos and the greases that do work for me. Now, as you all see, I'm just going through and just, just easily sectioning my hair. I'm able to do it with ease and stuff because I keep a lot of oil on my ends, and doing that helps prevent the tangling, because when your hair tangles, it's more susceptible to breakage. So me doing the hair greases has helped retain the moisture from the conditioner that I do put on my hair, and also I'm able to glide right through. So hopefully with me washing, I'm going to be going through with a breeze. Now, dealing with natural hair or with any type of hair period is going to take time. I know there may be some YouTubers out there that say, oh, a 5-minute washing over routine, 10-minute this, 20-minute that. That does not work for me. I have to take time with my hair. It's going to take time with washing, time with detangling, time with deep conditioning. Because one of the things with deep conditioning, you want to make sure all that product is evenly distributed through all your strands. And also you want to make sure that you're not damaging or pulling or causing excess breakage from you rushing through the process. So all these different 5-minute, 10-minute, 20-minute routines, I'm not saying that they're not working. It just doesn't work for me. I need to take the time for my hair. So when you're dealing with your hair, make sure you have time that is sectioned out just for dealing with that. You don't have like any distractions or anything like that may cause you to rush, and which can cause excess stress and damage to your tresses. So I'm pretty much done. I'm going to leave like 1 or 2 untwisted because I'm about to go wash my hair. And like I said, nothing big, nothing fancy. And I'll be back. All right, G.L.A.M.s, I'm back. I just got finished washing my hair in sections, and to kind of like get some of the water out of my hair, I towel dry, or excuse me, kind of like blot the water out my hair with an old t-shirt, because it does not have the hooks, and it just helps with ease with that. Now, I did wash my hair in sections, but as you all see, my hair, I did not leave it in sections. I just washed it and just went on to another section. So now I'm about to go on to my deep conditioning routine. Even though the conditioner says on the bottle, leave on for, let me see what exactly says on here. It just says after shampooing, put the conditioner on and rinse thoroughly. But I'm going to leave this on as my deep conditioner, and I'm just going to go in with the Absoulte Curls and the Dove line. I also use this conditioner as a styler as well. So not only will I'm going to be deep conditioning, I'm going to also be using this as a styler. You also can still use conditioners, even though they say rinse out, you can still use them as a styler as well. Nothing has happened to my tresses as a result. So I'm just going to also go in sections like I just did, because it's just best to condition your hair in sections, just so you can make sure the product is evenly distributed through. And pack a lot of patience, G.L.A.M.s, with this process, because you don't want to cause excess stress to your tangles. All right, and I also got a spray bottle with just some water in there, just in case my hair dries along the way, because the best way to detangle hair is when it's either damp or wet. You don't want to really detangle hair while it's dry, even though there's a process with that. You just got to be extra careful. So I'm just taking this section right here, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of water, mainly on the ends. Take some conditioner, and I'm kind of heavy-handed with my conditioners. I'm kind of heavy-handed, and I pretty much just go down the hair shaft, focusing on the ends. The ends are the oldest part of your hair, and just work my way up. Now, being that I was able to wash my hair in sections, my hair is pretty much for the most part detangled, and I recommend finger detangling for the simple fact that if you do have a knot or something in your hair, you're able to feel directly with it, versus with a comb, you're not able to feel it, and you might accidentally just rip right through it and just end up causing damage to your hair. And I'm just working that product in this section right here to make sure it's evenly distributed. During the wash phase, you definitely want to pack some patience and time, but definitely when you are deep conditioning and conditioning that hair and detangling, you definitely want to pack a lot of patience. And as you see, I was just working my way up, and I just want to be able to where I can glide my hand through and make it feel like butter. Now, this conditioner right here, I do like. It does have an amazing slip, which does help tremendously when you're dealing with natural hair. I'm just going to take some water, mainly focus on the ends, and work the water in. Take a decent sized amount of conditioner and just go down the hair shaft, starting from the ends, working my way up. And when I do that, I just go ahead and take my previous section and combine it with that and just glide the whole section through. So it's basically easy to work in sections. So when you combine sections, you will be able to glide right through. In all natural hair, the biggest need for natural hair is moisture. Deep conditioning is a must. If you have not already incorporated that in your hair care routine, it is highly recommended that you do, that you deep condition. Even though you put a conditioner on your hair when you style, it just helps give an added boost of moisture. Natural hair can never have, quote unquote, too much moisture. And as you all see, it just glides right on through like butter. That's what you want. Got my baby fine hairs. And I pretty much keep my hair styled the same way, which I believe has helped also retain the length. Even though I just cut some of my hair, it has helped tremendously with that because my hair is not going all over the place. Take some water and spray on the ends. Apply a decent amount of conditioner and just repeat the steps. And that it also helps when you deep condition your hair, that you style it in the direction that you want it to go, because you can kind of like train your hair. And with this process, like I stated, you want to pack some patience. You don't want to rush right through it because you don't want to cause excess shedding and breakage if you do not have to. And as you all see, I have a knot right here. It's a knot. So I'm just gonna, just to show you natural hair does not, but it's okay. No worries, no fuss. I just take it and just separate the strands. Now I'm not tugging, I'm not pulling, I'm just separating from the base of the knot, and I'm just trying to pull it out strand by strand to get it completely out. Now if I cannot get the knot out, versus me pulling on the hair, I just get some scissors and just cut the knot out. This knot is kind of stubborn, but we're working right through. And this is where the patience comes in at, because frustration does build when you are dealing with natural hair and you kind of want to rush right through it. That's why I do recommend that you blot out a section of time to deal with it, just in case you do have some matting in some areas, because natural hair is going to tangle, it's going to mat, but you want to pack that patience in there so you're able to deal with it adequately versus rushing through it and you end up causing damage to your tresses. All right, just taking another section. And when I separate my hair, I try to separate it from the ends. It makes it so much easier versus going to the root. I separate from the ends. You see, I'm just separating from the ends. Now this is pretty much my wash day routine. This is pretty much what I do just about every 2.5 weeks to my hair. Now if your hair needs more, if you can't go that long, you wash your hair as desired, but you can still just follow these steps. Being that, like I said, I use the greases, I do use a shampoo that does contain the sulfates and the cones in there, but my hair has not been damaged as a result. And I'm just going right through G.L.A.M.s and just gliding it like so. And as you all see, I have a knot right here. I'm just going, pretty much taking it and just gently getting the knot out. And as you all see, I do have some strands that have came out as a result. Your hair is going to shed. Just want to show you that on my fingers. I do have hair that has came out. So your hair is going to shed as a result of you. That's just a part of the natural, just part of the hair cycle. Natural hair, all hair sheds. So, and to do this whole section right here, G.L.A.M.s, right now, real time with this video right here, unedited, is 8 minutes and 23 seconds. So this right here, depending on the density of your hair, it's going to take a little bit longer, depending on the density and the length. But being that my hair is not as dense and it doesn't have like the density, I don't have to have that much time. But if your hair is extremely coarse, extremely thick, or even longer, your 10 minutes, my 10 minutes and 23 seconds just to get through this small section could be 30 minutes for you. So you have to know your hair and know what it can tolerate. I just recommend that you just pack a lot of patience in doing this process. So I'm going to speed this part of the filming up, and I'll show you when it all gets done. All right, Glam. So I'm pretty much done applying the Nutirive Solutions in the Curl Absolute by the Dove brand, and I'm just going to put a plastic cap over and let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. Again, that's where lotting out that section of time to be able to nourish and care for your hair. Now, while that hour is going on, I'm going to use that time to get different things that I need to get done. So just going to put this plastic cap on. And if you want to sit up under a hooded dryer, you can, but I'm just going to let the natural heat flow on its own from the activity that I'm going to be doing from just stuff around the house. And I will see you all once the product is rinsed out. All right, G.L.A.M.s, I'm back. I just rinsed out the conditioner from me deep conditioning my hair. I left it on for about an hour or so. And as you all see, my hair is detangled, super defined, and it smells amazing. I love the way the product smells. Now, the fragrance of the product may linger, so if you're very sensitive to fragrances, that is one thing that I would probably check out before you actually purchase the product. Just go up and just kind of like smell it before you make that purchase, because the smell does linger. But I'm about to go ahead and do a twist out on my hair, but this is all I have. This is my most updated wash day routine. Comment below on, do you use these techniques? What do you do to help retain your length and to help make your wash days go a little bit more smoother? Until then, G.L.A.M.s, be blessed and be glamorous.